Ever catch yourself saying, "I'm not good enough," or "I always mess things up"? Yeah, we've all been there. But let me tell you this, what you think isn't who you are. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to kick those negative thoughts and self-doubt out of your life, once and for all. But wait, before we dive in, here's the deal. Stick with me until the end, and I'll give you one secret tip that changed everything for me when it came to silencing that inner critic. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Alright, let's get real for a second. Negative thoughts are a part of being human, right? We all have them. But here's the problem. When you start to believe those thoughts, that's when things go downhill. You feel stuck, you feel like you're not good enough, and worst of all, you start to act like it too. Here's the science behind it. Your brain is literally wired to focus on the negative. It's a survival mechanism that dates back to the caveman days. But guess what? We're not running from saber-toothed tigers anymore. It's time to flip the switch. Quick tip. Next time you catch a negative thought like, "I'm terrible at this," stop yourself and say, "Who says?" You'll be surprised how fast your brain starts questioning itself. Write that down. It's powerful. Let's talk about self-doubt. It's sneaky, right? It's like that annoying friend who shows up uninvited and overstays their welcome. You know the one I'm talking about. But seriously, self-doubt comes in many forms, and it's super important to recognize it. It can sound like, "What if I fail?" or "I'm not as good as them." Sound familiar? Look, I've been there. In fact, I used to let self-doubt run my life. Every time I wanted to try something new, that little voice would pop up and say, "You can't do that." Until one day I realized something. Self-doubt is just fear in disguise. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. Comment below if you've ever let self-doubt stop you from doing something you really wanted to do. I want to know what that thing was. And don't worry, you're not alone. Now, let's get into the good stuff. How to actually overcome these thoughts and doubts. I'm giving you 4 powerful steps to crush it every single time. Step 1. Reframe the thought. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," ask yourself, "What if I can?" Just that one simple shift changes everything. Your brain loves to answer questions, so ask it the right ones. Step 2. Take action, no matter how small. Self-doubt feeds on inaction. The more you hesitate, the stronger it gets. So take one small step forward, even if it's scary. The moment you act, you send a message to your brain. I'm in control. The magic happens when you just start. Step 3. Practice positive affirmations. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Affirmations, really? But hear me out. Affirmations work because they retrain your brain. Start every morning by telling yourself, "I am capable, I am enough," and say it like you mean it. Eventually, your brain starts to believe it. Step 4. Surround yourself with positivity. Negative people will pull you down faster than anything. Find those who lift you up. Whether it's friends, family, or even the content you watch, make sure you're surrounding yourself with things that inspire you to grow. By the way, if you're feeling pumped right now, hit that like button. It tells me you're ready to take control of your thoughts and live life on your terms. Alright, so you're feeling good, right? But let's be real. Some days are harder than others. That's totally normal. The key is how you handle the setbacks. Here's the thing. Even when those old negative thoughts creep back in, don't beat yourself up. Instead, remind yourself of your progress. Remember, you've got the tools now. And as promised, here's that secret tip I mentioned at the beginning. Whenever I feel overwhelmed by negative thoughts or self-doubt, I ask myself this one powerful question. What would my best self do right now? Picture the most confident, successful version of yourself, and then act like them. It's crazy how much this shifts your mindset instantly. Now, go crush those doubts, and start living like the best version of you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and drop a comment with what you are going to tackle next. Let's do this together. Thanks for watching. You got this.